Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dunbar Snackbar here with some more of Star Wars The Old Republic. Now, we're getting towards the end of Tython here. This is actually the part where you kind of train to be a Jedi, everything like that. So me and Kaizen, who's teaming up with me now, I'm going to do a bunch of leveling here, or just trying to get as many experience points as I can. I'm going to take these guys out along with Kaizen. These guys are among some of the toughest guys that I have faced so far, so obviously that means I get more experience points out of these guys too. So you can tell with the amount of time that's taken for us to take these guys down, it's actually going to take a long time for us to take all of these guys down. So we're going to go ahead, we'll just skip ahead with the story here. And I kind of find this place where I am supposed to go. It's called the Fountain of Rajivari, and supposedly it's supposed to provide me information on what I need to do to kind of complete this world. And also, the main bad guy who I'm going up against, named Naylan, he's kind of finding the same thing too. So it's a race right now, and what do you know? Some more guys that are kind of tough to go after here. So Kaizen and I will also be taking the time to take out these shamans. But I kind of like having Kaizen with me because he kind of does the brunt work. I usually stand back and do the damage, but every once in a while I like getting up in their faces, taking them out here with my training vibro sword, I guess it is, or something like that. Not quite a lightsaber. Not cool enough for that yet. Anyway, progressing forward here, we kind of find the entrance a little bit. Oh man, there's always one more bad guy. You know what I mean? Just when you're like in eyesight of where you're supposed to be, you know there's always one more guy. So we take him out pretty quick. Just like everybody else, you can see I've leveled up actually in the last couple clips. I'm sitting at 11 now. So that's kind of nice. I just have to go buy some stuff here. Anyway, let's get this part started where we find out what's in the Fountain of Rajivari.
No further, Seeker. You come here unpurified. It is an insult to Rajivari's memory. Rajivari's apprentices were flawed, but they walked the fire and were reborn. Only a personal sacrifice will show your strength and resolve, Seeker. Will you be purified by flame?
I will stand in the fire and show you my strength.
Powerful words, but self-sacrifice is the path of a fool. The Fount of Rajivari is not kind to intruders. Flee or suffer.
Well, Kaizen should be happy I didn't torch him. Alright, so we're going to the next part here. There's somebody laying on the ground, so let's find out what's up.
You made it after all. I hoped your head would be on Nayland's trophy by now. I came here to prove myself to Nayland, but the traps, it doesn't matter. You're the enemy. If I can still hold a blade, I can stick you in the heart.
No living creature's suffering can be ignored.
Mercy leads to a spiral of destruction. You don't belong here. Your ignorance should devour you. But all things in time.
Oh, I just figured it out. These are the tests that I was supposed to go through. Apparently, kind of choosing and following Rajivari's teachings. Well, I'm apparently not doing that. And apparently it's affecting me too. But, oh well, I'm sure this is one more. I'm going to follow the Jedi way. I'm going to be a good guy here. So that being said, I'm going to do the good thing here too.
I will not be afraid. I can survive this.
What's up? I just stood there and took it like a man. Nothing wrong with that. I don't care about your teachings, Rajivari. I took it. I went through it. I don't need to go your ways. Anyway, I'm guessing this is the Fount of Rajivari. It says, speak to Rajivari. Let's see what this guy's got to say.
Of course, here is the other. Seekers of forbidden knowledge always have their pursuers. If you came for Nen Roc, he has been and gone. So much is fleeting. But I remain, and I remain the man I was. Rajivari.
You can't be alive. The Council struck you down thousands of years ago.
Your pet is brighter than he looks. When my body failed me, I refused to become one with the Force. How could I? The Jedi were still imperfect. Here, in my laboratory, I had refined certain devices. I could give one chosen apprentice decades of experience in a day. An apprentice to become worthy to carry my vision.
Your wisdom and knowledge were preserved through you and these devices you created.
I have waited for new acolytes. I believed Nen Roc was a suitable candidate. A disappointment. Nen walked through the traps instead of solving them. He suffered greatly. You at least survived with your mind intact. Nen, alas, did not.
I know the knowledge he gathered was twisting his mind.
I miscalculated. Nen's mind wasn't equal to the wisdom he demanded. I have made not a successor, but a monster. Nen will not remake the Jedi. He wishes to destroy them and everything else on this world, beginning with the Great Forge, where lightsabers are made. Without the Forge, the Jedi lose their martial power. You must stop Nen before he destroys it.
Master Yuan hasn't discussed this forge with me.
In my time, it crafted our blades and scientific instruments. Now, lightsabers are created there. That weapon won't suffice against Nen, but you carry the hilt of the first blade, an old friend. Simple procedure would convert it to a working lightsaber hilt, and perhaps a crystal from the Forge caves to power it, given its age.
I appreciate your guidance, Master Rajivari.
Pass through the caves and seek the Forge at the mountain summit. Stop Nen, this abomination my knowledge has created.
I understand what's at stake, and what you've made. I'll find him.
Stop Nen before he destroys the Jedi Order. Someday, I will see it saved.
I don't think this one guy could necessarily take down the entire Jedi Order, but I don't know. Hey, it's part of the game. It's gonna be fun. First time I've taken out, I guess, a big baddie in the game. So that being said, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna travel out here. Of course, I gotta fight my way out. We'll kind of skip through this. And I'm trying to fight my way to the Forge. Lo and behold, this is not gonna be easy either. Luckily, Kaizen and I taking these guys out using the same strategy I used in the last video. Kaizen gets one half of the guys, I get the other half, and then I gotta come and finish up the mess here. But we'll pick this up here, and now I don't know if you remember, but I guess, well, there he is. That guy is gonna be tough for us. So I'm doing my little meditation, getting ready for all of this, and I am going to sit back. I'm gonna wait for Kaizen to attack first. Oh man, and I get thrown back. Alright, so I'm gonna get up in his face here for this one. I got some different abilities I can do from a distance. I can throw stuff out of the ground. I've got this little thing where I just throw a ton of rocks at him. A number of stuff here. But it looks like we'll actually get out of this one here relatively easy. I kind of do the little stun thing so we can get a little bit of an advantage here because, of course, we can hit him and he can't hit us. That's actually a really, really good thing. Alright, so we go ahead. We take him down. That wasn't as tough as I thought it was going to be. So, that being said, I finally make it to this cave that he was talking about here that has the Jedi crystals, or the lightsaber crystals. Hence, why you see these crystals in the middle of the cave. Some are green, some are blue. That's going to be based, apparently, on the kind of Jedi that I chose to be. So I'm gonna grab this little thing here, and we'll go from there. Oh man. Okay, so normally we just kind of start fighting, but this dude killed me. I wasn't necessarily ready, so I'm going back into the cave. We're kind of doing this again. So I'm going to be a little bit smarter. This is what I was talking about. I can throw like a number of rocks at this guy here. They seem like little pebbles though. So I kind of do some stuff from a distance. Kaizen's getting in from the front. I'm getting in from the back. That's what she said, or he said. And we're going to get through this guy a lot quicker than before. Yeah. Nowhere close to having us die. So I'm going to get out of this fire, because that's probably a smart idea, and take him down. Man, I kind of wish I was a little bit more prepared. Wouldn't have been so embarrassing. Alright, so here's the actual forge itself. Now I've got my lightsaber crystal. That's what I meant by I'm going to grab this thing here earlier. Oh man, that's what she said. But anyway, we're going to go up here, up these awesome steps. This is kind of cool, because I didn't know this is like part of Star Wars story arc, but maybe, I guess it is. Anyway, so here's the forge. Here's where lightsabers are made. Let's see what happens when I interact with it.
This will require a lot of concentration. If you could look out for me.
Oh man, this is gonna be nice. Finally have a lightsaber. And then Nayland sits there, and he's just begging me to come down and for him to meet this new lightsaber. But I gotta dump something here real quick. Man, I really need to learn to manage my inventory a little bit better. I mean, I could probably buy some more room right now, but I'm not really too worried about that. I'm worried about taking Nayland Roc down. Alright, so let's just leisurely go down these stairs, because I know how this is going to end. You know how this is going to end. Nayland, though, does not know how this is going to end. I hope that made sense.
Fitting that it's you, armed with the last lightsaber this forge will ever make. Look at him. Another Jedi to nod and preach and do nothing while the Flesh Raiders ravage our home. I know Rajivari's secrets. Horrors that the Jedi, this Jedi, have been chasing, and only I can protect us, our families, and our future.
Nayland, your power is destroying you, but it isn't too late to save yourself.
Nayland, he's done all right by us. You keep saying the Jedi are the enemy, but he's not.
I did this for all of you. If you can't see the danger, I'll show you myself.
Nayland, I don't want to kill you.
Then don't fight back. Let's have this done.
Man, do you know who I have with me? I have Kaizen Fess. This is gonna be a piece of cake. Man, that one monster in the cave was tougher than Nalen. Stun him. I'm gonna lift him up too. Now, okay, I gotta admit, I thought when you do this force lift, it actually makes it so you stun him, and then I realized, oh crap, I'm kind of healing him. But at the same time, I'm gonna make this sweet. I'm gonna savor this. Alright, Kaizen's spinning around like a little fool, being shocked. It's just me and Nalen right now. I'm not gonna have a problem with this, because I got a lightsaber, fool!
I'd forgotten the smell of my own blood. I yield.
Beat Nen Roc? Please, you're not going to kill him.
I won't kill him. He can go to the Jedi Temple until his fate is decided.
But we still lose him. The village needs Nalen's help. How are we going to keep it together?
If you need me, I'll do whatever I can.
Thank you. We'll remember.
We can carry Nen to the temple, Master Jedi. He still belongs to us.
Perhaps not, but this is a beginning, not an end. Herald of the Scorekeeper? What is that? If you truly believe I am this herald, I'll do my best to live up to the name.
Sweet. Alright, so what we're going to do here now, I'm going to find my way back once again, because you can never go one direction. I'm back at the Jedi Temple. Now, of course, I got to go through, I got to talk to the Jedi Council about everything that has happened, kind of let them know everything is taken care of. And I got a lightsaber! You guys can tell I'm pretty excited about that. I've been waiting this whole game so far to have a lightsaber, because that's seriously the coolest thing ever. Alright, so here's the Jedi Council. Let's hear what they have to say when I kind of give them my report.
We've been waiting for you, Padawan. You've already met Master Jarek. This is Master Satele Shan.
I've been treating Nen Roc. The pilgrims who carried him here told us of your battle. Remarkable.
I would have brought a peaceful solution if I could, Master.
Peace is the ideal, Padawan. But there is no shame in defending yourself.
Seems we have much to learn about the villagers. Perhaps we should rethink our position.
Enough, enough. Padawan, the Fount of Rajivari, you actually set foot there? Please, tell me everything.
Master Rajivari himself spoke to me. What was left of him.
You saw a force apparition of Rajivari? This is extraordinary.
Seems you may have been right, Yuan. I apologize. To you and your Padawan.
No longer a Padawan. He carries a lightsaber. He has proven himself. I have only one last question before his training's complete. At the moment, Nen Roc is resting in a kolto tank. When he's well, what should become of him?
Nalen proved he has great strength in the Force. Maybe he has a future with us.
And bring reconciliation between us and the villagers. A sound idea.
We judge you ready to accept your place as a Jedi. Yuan, if you would.
Before this council, I take from you the title of Padawan. I name you a full Jedi of our order. Honor the past. Work for the future. May the Force be always with you. You've done so well, my student.
Master Yuan?
Come away. Yuan, can you hear me? Yuan is resting comfortably for now. It seems she's suffering some kind of illness. I can't lie to you. Her condition is grave.
We have some of the finest healers in the galaxy. Can't we treat her?
You knew Yuan was ill and didn't inform us?
Now I see why she was so devoted to my training.
We're sending Yuan to Coruscant. Our researchers there have been recovering artifacts from the first Jedi Temple. They may have something to cure Yuan. Take a shuttle and join Yuan on Coruscant. She will need your help.
I'll do everything I can to make her well.
Meantime, assure Yuan we will be studying your discoveries about Rajivari. Some of the claims his apprentices recorded bear investigation. When you reach Coruscant, go to our embassy in the Senate Tower and find a researcher called Atros Finn. He'll be expecting you. Good luck. To you both. And may the Force be with you.
Sweet. Alright, so I'm headed to Coruscant now as a full-fledged Jedi. So that's what the next video is going to be with us in Coruscant, and maybe the next few videos actually down the road. Let's see how long this lasts. I'm going to go ahead, board this shuttle, and we're going to head off to the next place. So you guys are awesome. I appreciate you watching. More to come next week on Star Wars Saturday and Sunday. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, you guys have a good one.